Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. And on tonight's episode, I am joined by two very good friends. We have Rhino 3756,
Hey, everybody.
and we have Caffeinator with us.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
And we are on the Tenalor server. This is a server that has been created by Rhino here. He has spent a lot of time. Him and Taku Jesus have, come on here and created some stuff. We've also had Cypher Deck come on here and create that little pumpkin house down there. I think on this episode, though, we're just going to be kind of walking around showing Caffeinator some of this stuff. Have you seen anything on this server yet, or have you? Has it been a while?
It's been quite a while. It may have been even reset since last time I was here.
Oh, right. There's going to be quite a bit of new stuff. One of the things that I haven't actually seen is this house right here, the Red Fox Imports. This was not here the last time I was on. It was something that he was going to be, building. He had marked out the area for it. So I kind of want to take a look inside. I like the flowers. I like how he always puts flowers in every building that he does, whether they're on the inside or outside on the little ledge. It's
Oh,
just,
yeah.
it's a nice little touch.
Definitely a decorator. Oh, hey, Calf. You can also right-click on steps, too.
Oh, neat, nice.
I like it. I like it because
That's cool.
it gives you that feel like you're in that RPG aspect that we were talking about.
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah,
gonna.
this is his... He's going to be the importer and exporter of wood and cactuses and things that you can't get in this area.
Oh, sweet. So you're gonna create a little NPC that looks like him.
Either that or one of he creates. I haven't even been up here. Wow.
Yeah,
Holy
he's
cack.
got a little kitchen oven area over here and a little table. And
Oh, this is nice.
I wonder why he's missing a piece of floor here in this one little corner. Is it gonna be a secret
That's it.
compartment?
Who knows?
There.
You
There.
never know with Otaku. Oh, cool. Even chest up here, too. Nice.
Yeah, and I like the little
Nice
table.
touch.
Yeah, he's definitely got the gift. Oh, and you got little
Yeah, he
rafters up here.
does.
Oh, that's cool. His little rafters.
Oh,
That
that's cool.
that is nuts, guys. He's spent some time on here. Now, this server, for those of you who are wondering, is going to be open to the public fairly soon. I know we've been telling you that for a little while now, but it's taken a little while to get some of the stuff sorted out. It's not easy to create a server, guys. You got a lot of stuff that has to come together, and you got to work out the coding behind the scenes and make sure all the packets that you import into it all work together so that people get a nice fluid enjoyable movement out of the game and everything works the way it should. So it's definitely taking a little bit of time, but I think it's going to be worth it for us in the end. So
Oh, yeah.
which direction you want to go, Cav? I'll follow you since you have not seen anything here yet.
Yeah, that's a
Well,
good point.
pretty much everything seems to be in this direction. So,
See,
got a nice thing with horses here.
I told
Yeah,
you that little secret area back there nobody would notice.
this is the horse market. Yeah, exactly. You got a good spot. Yeah, come on downstairs is where the Ironthorn Guild's uh private little stalls will be.
All right.
Well, that and for anybody who does the premium package, will be able to come down here and check out some of this stuff as well, guys.
Oh yeah, I mean anybody else gonna be able to walk around, but like we'll have our own little stalls out here. I'm actually gonna build a big stables out on the outside of the castle, for a public stable, so people can actually rent stables out there as well and have one close to the city.
I like how you put the water in
So
here.
yeah, I thought that'd be a cool little make it look like a trough. I've been thinking about doing something different with the floor. I'm just haven't quite decided yet, but
What do you mean, like?
A mixture of some different kind of stone instead of like the carpet, maybe like some dirt and cobblestone, or not, just a mixture of it with it. I haven't decided. I've been seeing some stuff on other like servers and stuff like that I've been seeing like for trails and stuff like that I've been looking at and throwing some ideas in my head, and I don't know. I might play with something one day, but I'll probably go back to this. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know. I mean, anything you put down here would definitely kind of fit with the fact that, it is an indoor stable. So if it looks dirty, that makes sense. If it looks clean, that also makes sense. So there's a lot of different
Yeah.
designs you can come up with down here. I do wish, like, where they were sitting, you'd be able to put, like, hay on the actual floor, just like little pieces of it here and there. But I guess they don't quite have that graphic in there just yet, right?
No. I wish that'd be kind of cool though.
Yeah, it would really kind of make sense with like the chicken coop and where you put the animals, and there's so many animals in this game that they really would be kind of a neat little skin to put. I bet they already have it though out there. You just have to download like the little packet for it.
This is possible.
Let's see what's over here. Where does this go,
This
anyways?
goes. This one goes to the tavern, to the elevator to the tavern.
Oh, the lift.
Yeah. Just right click on it.
Oh, nice.
Now, what's the explanation you're going to give on that one? Is that going to be like a magical lift, or is that going to be technology? Is it going to be something like somebody's crafted and there's a guy who actually works on those lifts? Or
Still haven't quite thought the lore on that one yet.
Ivan the
Yeah.
bartender. Yeah, I mean, you could go either way with that. I mean, there's always those like techno mages, the guys who do just technology to an extent that makes it look like magic. Or you
Okay,
could.
we went upstairs over here.
Oh, did he? He found the
I
little
think
hole.
he went. Well, I think he went downstairs. Yeah, over
Yeah,
here.
where you at?
There's an elevator this direction.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the elevator.
This is the bar.
The lift
Cool.
has no destination. Oh, there you are.
Oh, Ivan.
Let's see if I can fix that real quick.
Ivan doesn't talk very much. He's not a very good bartender.
No, he just likes to listen. That's what he's there for. He's a listener. He gathers people's secrets. He's gonna sell them one day.
Give me 1 second. I'll have that elevator down there fixed for up here. Or you guys can just float up, whichever you want to do. To the third floor.
I'll wait. I'll wait down here. We'll wait for you to fix it. But yeah, I like the fact that this is a nice little place for people to come hang out. I
There
would
you go.
I would maybe throw in a bulletin board in here, something with instructions on. There's a lift down. Where's the lift up?
Oh,
Yeah, I
forgot.
would put a little bulletin board in here to get people to come down here and congregate in a little area right here. Maybe find groups, that they normally wouldn't be able to find because everybody wants to
Yeah.
come over here, like a monster hunter guild kind of thing. Maybe be able to have a book that you can buy from this guy once a day. It changes and gives you, little tidbits about a certain monster that you would not normally know about. Oh, you can find this guy out in the desert. Or, hey, this is, during this time of the night, this guy might spawn.
All right, there we go. That should work now.
Nope, that's not working.
Why is it not working? I don't know.
That's all right. All right, let's see. Room number 1. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I like how you... Go ahead.
Some of these rooms got griefed here a little bit.
Oh, did they?
That might have been me. Going through creative, sometimes my finger just barely taps my mouse and it just will break and I won't even notice it until I come back through later. That's how this whole elevator system here broke. And I just haven't put it back together the right way.
But your idea of behind these rooms, in case you're wondering, Calf, is you'll be able to rent one of these rooms out for a day, a week, a month, whatever the case may be, and then you'll be able to use all the stuff that's inside them. So you have your little potion making, your chest, your injured chest, and things of that sort, which will definitely come in handy in a game like this.
Right.
Yeah, especially since this is going to be like one of the main questing cities.
How many quests do you think are going to be into the initial release of the game, do you think?
Probably just like a couple start off ones, like gathering, like your basic achievement kind of stuff, gathering stuff, and then just really depends on what I can do with my guy that's going to help me kind of learn some of the plugin stuff and
Right.
the NPCs. So
Yeah, just basic tutorial stuff, right? Just to get you going and give you the basics of what you need to do.
little starter book, basically to kind of roll through, and then we'll kind of advance from there, I think.
I like the maps, though. These maps are beautiful looking. That's crazy.
Yeah, I want to do a huge one over here. Is what this wall's for. I plan on making it like just an absolutely humongous one of like a bunch of different local areas that you can warp to and stuff like that.
Oh, so you'll be able to actually click on them, or?
Well, maybe not click on them, but like have like the coordinates. Like since we can do these little signs, I can actually do like future, like what it says, future human stronghold. I actually could put like what it is and then the coordinates to it, so people can get to it or have warps set up around the place. It actually, you could just click on something and boom, it goes to it, or go
Yeah.
through a portal.
Or you could just make them run to it. Like if they know what direction it is, like they know where they're at and they know where the map or the new place is. If they have to run to it the very first time, then they might. It's kind of a journey to get there
Exactly.
and actually
And we
survive.
do. And one of our plugins is too is a Dynamap too. So actually, people who can like split screen and stuff like that will be able to actually load it up on their second screen and have an actual big map with them of the world too. So,
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Let's see where you
so
going
yeah,
with that.
that's
I'm following you. Now, did
Where's
you
the?
go ahead?
I was saying, where's this minecart go?
just to the bottom and back.
Oh, okay.
And you said you were going to name this guy something special, right?
What this right here?
Yeah, because you said I was mentioning that you could name it like one of the seven dwarfs because you're mining oh my god, I can't even speak the word tonight, guys. The minerals, the materials from down there. But you said you were going to name it after something to do with Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Yeah, Flint Fireforge.
Yeah, there you go.
Little surly dwarf from the little companions group. So,
Have you created any of those mobs yet? Any of those NPCs that are going to have names or no?
not yet. I've actually was getting ready to do some. I was probably going to do some work on that this weekend actually, because I've got the next 3 days off. So I do plan on doing quite a bit of work on here. Um, and then some of the things I want to do is actually go and create some skins for them, some custom skins, and for some of the NPCs. Because basically, if I'm understanding it correctly, when with the custom NPCs, all we got to do is like add into their config files the skin that we want them to look like, and it'll make them look like that too. So it's going to be kind of neat. We can actually customize them exactly how we want them to look. We can have a bunch of different kinds of NPCs. So each one will be their own person in the world.
That's cool. Are you going to be able to give them an actual route that they can walk around, or can you only just kind of put them in one spot and say stay right there?
Some do have like a little. You could put there certain like they can walk like 3 blocks, 2 blocks, something like that. I think there's a command that you can do that with them as well. So yeah, they can have like just if you just put them like a little spot like behind a bar, they can just walk up and down the bar.
And we're following you, by the way, Calf. So wherever you want to go.
All right. Yeah, I was just listening to Reno talk about it.
Yeah,
What else we got?
it's interesting that going to the ability to walk around, because then you could really give them a daily routine where during this part of the day they're over in the shop, and later on at night they kind of walk a path, and if you need to turn in a quest you kind of have to know what the routine is, otherwise you may miss them.
Yep.
But I don't know if you'll be able to go that far. Like you said, 4 or 5 steps, maybe all.
Well, I have seen like on some other servers where they'll walk around like a building. So I mean, there's possible ways that we could do pathfinding like that. So I just have to find the right plugins or the right people that can actually do that kind of configuring.
I love the little health bar above these enemies when you hit them too. That just seems very, very classic to me. Oh yeah.
This is our guild hall.
Here. Yeah, we got the Knights of the Round Table, guys. Order is in session.
There's also a couple floors above it too, Calf. Elevators in each door, in each corner. And now I'm stuck in a chair.
Yeah, the table is pretty tight in there.
There we go.
But yeah, you said this was just going to be the people who made the server. If you're a part of that, if you were helping out with it, this is going to be a little place where you can come and hang out and just have access to some of the Uber gear to go off and do your daily stuff, which may be petitions or helping the community out with whatever they have trouble with. So
Yep. This is for basically for all the guild members that's going to be there for us. So yeah, you have a chest down there somewhere, Calf.
Okay.
there's Tams right there. There's Hydras.
Yeah, I've been jumping on every once in a while to Super Happy in case I can run into Tam. So if you're out there watching, Tam, I'll definitely give you the IP if you're looking to come on out a little early, to set stake in a little plot out there as well. So
Yeah, I see him comment on the channel every so often, so he's definitely still there. I have to get in touch with him and see if we can get him out here, because he knows how to build. He's built some
oh
beautiful,
yeah,
beautiful structures.
yeah, he has, and I think because that's one reason he was kind of talking with me one day about his computer might not be able to handle modded. Because I did ask him to come out to our modded server once, and so it's like definitely this would definitely be one that he'd be able to play a little bit better. I think so,
Yeah, yeah,
and still
Hydros.
have kind of modded feel to it as well.
Yeah, Hydros had the exact same problem where he just couldn't play a mod. It was just too much for his computer to have to load up. But yeah, I think they'd definitely be able to play this. This is vanilla, but with a few mods, but integrated in such a way that most computers seem to be pretty well equipped for it.
Yeah,
The
I'm
mod.
working on
Sorry.
like, huh?
Oh, I was saying the mods are all server side, so it doesn't affect the people connecting that much.
Right. Where'd you go?
Yeah, we
Where'd
got
you go
some
back?
pretty cool ones actually on here too, Kev. Like some automated system stuff as well. So you'll get some kicks out of some of the things that we can do with it as well.
And that's cool.
Yeah, you can do like automated farms, and we have these gates. If it works properly, what it's supposed to do is at let's see if I can get it to work. Time set day. If it because this gate right here is supposed to open, but for some reason my these little signs that you plug them in with, like here on top, they get overloaded with the item that's in it, and they don't work properly. So you have to come back in and reset them every once in a while, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I don't understand why it does that, but it's really cool because you can set them up to redstone, you can set them up to daylight sensors like I have them here. So I have it set to where at nighttime the bridge will go away and the gate will shut, and at day it flip flops it.
Okay, I see the redstone over here.
Yeah, and it's just simple little just click to it to the signs on the bottom underneath the bridge. You can actually go in there and look and see all how the redstone works.
Yeah, it's interesting. I would still put a backup, entrance and exit into it, maybe through the sewers, so that if that does stop working, people will still be able to get in and out of town, but they will have to go through like the extra step of fighting somewhere where it's dark and dangerous, and you're gonna have a lot of mobs down there and things of that sort. So
Yeah, no, I was thinking about that too. Plus, we're gonna have the entrance down there at the port. Plus, we'll have the entrance at the other side that we can open up and close easier. So, this is just the only idea I did with this with the bridge here is just because like I just thought that'd be kind of cool, over this gap right here in the over the river, and I still have entrances on the north and on the south side of the city over here. So,
oh, okay. So if one of them stops working, they can still get out the other ways.
yeah, I'm just kind of shutting up my side of the city since this is my house back here in the corner. I was like, I don't want mobs sneaking into my house in my little corner over here. So I like the safety of the big guild hall right here in front of me. I'm like, yeah, just shut this, you know, shut this gate at the night.
Welcome to my home, Rhino's house. Come on inside and have a look around. Be sure to use the teleporter to go upstairs as well. Have a nice day. Okay, well then we will definitely go inside and take a look. I like the carpet. I like how you put carpet on the wooden floor. It makes it look very realistic because, a lot of people will do that in real life. And then you got your little bookshelves over here and flowers yet again, guys. Flowers.
Gotta decorate.
Yeah, it's a great
Gotta
touch, man.
decorate.
Nice little reading nook here.
Isn't it though?
Yeah, I
Oh,
like
man.
it. What happened? Did you get booted?
Yeah, it looks like it crashed.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Yeah, this is definitely a place I would spend a lot of time, especially since you got like the flowers, and if it was raining outside, you'd be able to see it through the window, and it just seems very, very comfortable. You know?
yeah. I was gonna actually. I wish there's a way I can actually like put books over there, like on the wall, so that way people can actually just pick one up and actually sit down with a book in their hand.
Well, you could do
And
that,
just sit
right?
over there.
You
Well, I
just
don't have like a bookshelf way to do it. I could put like a chest there, and you can pull books out of it, I guess. But
well, I mean, you can use an item frame, right? I mean, you can just like put an item
oh
frame
yeah,
right
didn't even think
there,
of the frames.
and then like put a book on it because I think I actually have a book on me. Let me see.
You can just pick picks up. Oh, there you go. That's a good idea.
No, I don't have a book on me. But I mean, there's different types of books out there. The book and then the book and the quill and things of that sort. So
I'll have to do that too.
Yeah, I think that would work. I mean, you could even put it down where the flower is, where that's little flower pot. Although I hate to see you get rid of the flower pot. Maybe put it up on top of the bookshelf, and then put
Yeah,
this.
maybe on the back of the step too.
Yeah.
If the item frame would sit there, I don't know if it will or not. You'd think it should.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, if you could put it right here where the flower pot is, you could put it down right next to it, so that it literally is like just at arm's reach right here where the flower is,
Oh yeah.
and that would feel a little more natural. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
We'd have to see how it works out, but yeah, I like it. I definitely like it a lot, and the back area. Are you gonna put a back door to it, or you just want it to be where they have to walk around the house to get back there?
I haven't quite decided actually with that. I was thinking about maybe actually doing like a stairwell from upstairs instead from my room, and kind of having that as like my own like little private like backyard area.
How do you get to your room from down here?
The lift over here on the wall.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Because I have,
Ooh,
yeah, because I made it to where I have porches on both front and back of the house.
I like it. I like the pink floor. Very bright. I like the pink and the purple.
Yeah, I thought that looked good with those three together.
You got your little different sets of armor over here. What exactly is it? I know it's supposed to be chainmail, but doesn't that look more like a Victoria's Secret outfit? It's so see-through.
It does. It does. I'm actually,
Scandalous.
if I can,
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not, but I'm going to see if I'm going to actually retexture it for us and turning it into the Iron Thorn Guild special armor.
Oh,
And
okay.
like giving it like a special look to it as well.
Yeah,
That would be cool.
I always thought if it was going to be chainmail, it should be a little bit dirtier. Because like that would be chainmail if you've never worn it, never used it in battle. But the moment you take it outside and it gets wet, it's going to get a little rusty. It's going to get a little dirty. You also want it to, smear it with, lard or kind of grease so that it didn't stick when it got cold outside. Just little techniques they used to use back in the day. So it was never really that shiny. Like you didn't want it that shiny. So
No.
yeah, it'd be interesting to kind of play around with it.
This chainmail has been in the game like this since like alpha days.
Oh, has it?
Really? It's never changed.
Yeah. Well, most of the time there's no way to obtain it. In fact, I still don't think there's any legitimate way to obtain it in survival.
I don't
Really?
think so either.
Why is that? You can't make it? You can't find it off of bad guys?
Well, I think
Nope.
you can randomly get them off of drops on mobs, can't you?
Did they change that?
I don't know.
I
I
could be
mean,
wrong, but I don't know. I'm not for sure, but I thought there was a way for like off of mobs, but I can't. I'm not 100% positive.
to be honest, I don't think I've ever had chainmailed. I've had the other ones, all of those other ones, but I've never had chainmailed. So
I thought you could
Yeah.
only pick it up in modded Minecraft, but I could be wrong.
no, you might be right on that one because I don't play a lot of modded Minecraft, and like I said, I've never seen it before. So like,
I definitely believe you over me, probably too. So
it's beautiful though, man. I like what you guys have done with the house, and it's definitely coming along. Let's see, have you seen the ship yet, Kev?
No.
Oh man,
I'll
yeah.
go turn the lighthouse on.
Ataku did just a fantastic job
Oh, man,
With-
this thing is amazing.
with the ship out here. And then, of course, the lighthouse that Rhino's talking about is a lighthouse that, in fact, I'll let you tell the story because it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's my mom's favorite lighthouse out in North Carolina, I believe. It's called the Port Hatteras Lighthouse. And so, yeah, she gave me a book, and I looked at it and kind of made a smaller version of it. I'll set the game mode tonight so that way we can see it light up.
The fact that you say this is a smaller version of it is pretty impressive. Like, I cannot even imagine how big this thing is in real life.
Oh, I would like to see it in real life, actually, because it looks humongous, actually. It's just so tall and skinny and just this big black and white spiral going up to the top. It looks amazing.
Oh, you've never been there before?
No, I haven't. I've just seen a picture of it, actually. My mom's been there before, so.
Yeah, it looks good. I like the rotating light. If anything, I would add maybe a second light so that there's a little bit more rotation from all sides.
Well, I don't know if I'd be able to because that's the way the redstone works in there.
Oh, okay. I mean, it
Because
still
like
looks
that
good.
whole big contraption behind the glass is just this huge redstone clock upstairs. It's quite extensive.
Right, yeah, I looked inside. I was very, very afraid that I'd break something, so I didn't go back in. I was like, no, I'm not going to touch anything in there. Let's see what's down here. Can we get inside? I think we might be able to.
We got zombies in here.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
Yep, at the top.
But that's something you're going to be able to change, right? And have spawn points or spawn areas where like nothing bad will be able to pop into the world, or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna have Port Hatteras is gonna be one of those places. So like all these mobs you guys are seeing down here, you're probably not gonna see that many at all here in this area just because of that. So, but just when you get right outside the city, that's gonna be a different story. Because I'm not gonna have it to where like there's gonna be a really big spawn protected area around this city. I want it to make it to where the wild is just like
Right next
just
door.
just a few meters away on every side of the city. So I want it to make it hard as possible.
Yeah, just kind of throw
Gotta do
you
it survival. You gotta live.
right, throw you in the deep end and see how well you swim.
Exactly.
Let's see.
You guys still in the lighthouse?
No, I went over to the ship, but I think I'm the only one over here at the moment.
I just flew over too.
Where'd you go, Calf? You still there?
Did we lose him?
We might have. I mean, he might have got kicked out again. I know he's been having some issues tonight. But, you know, I mean, we've kind of shown some of this stuff before, guys, but we liked coming on here and showing our friends the new stuff that they've added. Because, you know, we add a whole bunch of stuff at once, and then we go back, or I should say Rhino goes back a lot of the time, and he goes in there and adds the little tiny stuff, the little, you know, this is stuff that makes it pop. Like, I don't remember the last time there being light down here, and you can kind of see that now there is. I don't know what this is actually, but it looks very cool the way you did that.
Underneath the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't notice that either.
So I like the way that looks, and then of course, you know, you kind of came in here. Oh, there's Calf right there.
There's Calf.
I don't know. If
Yeah, I had someone walk in and I was like, "What's up?
What's up?
What you need?"
You got to do that thing from Scream. What's up?
Got a baby zombie up here.
Was it Scream or was it like the one that they made fun of that one? I can't remember which one.
That was, I think, the one they made fun of him. It was a spoof movie, I think.
They
Scary movie, I think it was called.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
scary movie. There you go.
They made so many of those spoofs on that movie. It's nuts.
I like his idea about having this as the area that they spawn into the world on this Port Hatteras as well.
So do I.
And then
Especially. Go ahead.
boat. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Just in the middle of the boat. That's where I was finishing at.
Oh, okay. Yeah, especially if you get a little note, you know, that kind of says that you've either run away or, you know, I don't know if it's possible for you to choose like you can in most games where you're like you get to pick the, you know, your story before you get into it and be like, what class do you want to be? And you'd be like, oh, I want to be a thief, and then you get a different story, a different note to start off with, or I want to be a warrior and I want to be righteous, and so therefore your note is you're coming over here to help somebody or something along those lines, you know?
There is the plugin, that one plugin Heroes. If I can get it to work right, I think we can do it that way. Or because like you actually like to start the game, like the reason why we weren't able to I wasn't able to hold swords and stuff because I couldn't attack with it because I didn't do the approval for the warrior class
See.
to be able to use that sword.
Yeah, because that would be.
There is that plugin. That'd be kind of cool to use.
Yeah, it would be really cool because then you could have it where, you know, if you're going to be a warrior, yeah, a lot of the other classes would still be able to use swords and they'd still be able to use armor, but it would send you to the Warriors Guild right off the bat. You'd get that quest thing going on, and you'd really kind of start feeling like, oh yeah, my character is a warrior, so I'm going to act like that. Whereas in some of the video games, you're just like, what can I use? Okay, I'll just do that. I'll be a mix of like different combination of classes, and it kind of deludes the overall role-playing aspect that you can have for a video game. And I think if you can keep people in that mindset, whether they have to be in that mindset or not, they kind of put themselves in there, and because they want to be that warrior. That's why they chose that class. So
I think I think there's something for you inside this this little room here, AC. Why don't you go in there and check it out?
I don't think so. You
Oh,
gotta,
look, there's something under the bed. Go check it out, man.
there is. Okay, well, you go in there first. Yeah, Rhino tried doing that one a long time ago in his Dungeon of Pain, and he only had the one-way locking mechanism on it. But
I had two. I had two.
yeah, later
'Cause I
on,
locked
later
myself
on.
in there one day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I was like, I would lock the door, and I'm like, what? Now I can't get out. Okay, well, I guess I'll break the door.
See, that's one
yeah.
thing. If you're going to play the thief, you could have yourself locked in the jail to start with.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, because I was thinking about if there's a way to actually, like, at spawn, on the other spawn, where everybody will spawn into, is like when you pick your class there, it'll maybe TP you into a different spot here on the boat. Like you were saying, like if you're a thief, you'll be in the jail cell. Or, if you're a merchant, maybe over here where all the beds are at, or in the very bottom where all the wood and stuff, all the supplies that were coming in on this ship were at,
Yeah, definitely. And then, if you can have it where you spawn with different items, so you can spawn with like the book for the sailor and be like, okay, your story is this, here's your journal, and these are the first like three pages of your expedition, and now here's your first quest. Go talk to the shipyard captain and get your orders on where to go next, kind of thing. Definitely would.
Yeah, that's gonna be all done with kits. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. It just kind of gets the story rolling and gets you in the right, mood to play that class. And as far as like the ship guy goes, that would be really cool too, because you want to put ships in here that people can take over and actually create themselves and go off to other little islands and man. So that would be something I would give to the ship guys first, as far as the sailors, because they're already in that whole line, and it kind of promotes you to play different classes and get access to stuff before anybody else does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how possible that is, though, to deny certain players certain things. Because you did say you were going to put, like, skills in, though, right?
Yeah, because there's going to be skills levels for everything that we're doing and stuff like that as too. So, like, every XP you get, that's going to actually be your level, as your RPG level when you're going through the game.
Well, then you could do that where the only way to get the skill for, sailing is to be a sailor. And to do it, to do the quest from one of the NPCs over there, and the only people those NPCs will give the quest to are sailors. So there would be a reason to have a sailor on one of your journeys. You're like, we need to go to this island. Are there any sailors around that are willing to chart us over there? We're willing to pay, and kind of give a reason for that class to be around and very needed in certain situations. Same thing for a warrior. Like we need somebody to be able to tank a mob and take those hits, use that shield that you guys were talking about in the new Minecraft version, and only they can use shields. So you'd actually go out of your way to find that.
I can set permissions to where certain people can only carry certain things and have certain armors and stuff like that. So, and NPCs, if we give it set up, if I get the right plug-in, we should be able to get it to where they can distribute the XP as well too when you're returning in on your missions and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, see, that would work, and you'd be able to
get it, like physically while you're sailing or something like that, but you can get it when you get back.
Right. So I mean, if you went around exploring, you wouldn't really get to level any more than you would anyways. But if you were doing the quest, I think he went in the water. Where'd he go, guys? He went all the way down. Just going for a swim, guys. Just going for a swim.
Yep.
But guys, I think this is a good spot to go ahead and end the episode. We will be doing a couple more episodes where we go around and look at some of the other places. One of the places that you guys have not got to see in a while, and that we've done quite a bit too, has been the Dwarf City, where there is just tons and tons of lava, snow, mountains. It looks really cool. It's not quite done yet. We've just gotten the outside pretty much worked out. The inside still has a lot to go, but I like that city. In fact, I think it's one of my favorite cities, probably because I've had a hand in actually creating it. Most of the stuff over here has been done by Rhino and Otaku, mostly Rhino, to be honest, and it's beautiful. It absolutely is beautiful, But anything that you have a hand in creating definitely holds a little special place in your heart because you've actually helped shape that. And that's one of the things we're really hoping to have you guys come out and join us, because you'll be able to find a little plot of land and you'll be able to help shape the server as well, based off of the house that you build and just the overall illusion that you pick to go with that. And
Exactly.
if you guys want to say anything before we head out.
Just excited to get this open and see you guys out here playing with us.
What about you, Caffeinator?
I'd say this is looking pretty nice, pretty sweet.
Yeah, definitely done a lot of work on here.
Congratulations.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Gaff.
congratulations on all the work you're doing here.
And guys, we will
Looks
definitely catch you all next time. If you're watching on my channel, make sure to head on over to Rhino3756. Check his channel out on YouTube if you want to see a lot more behind the scenes, step-by-step building, things of that sort with this server. That would be the place to go over there and check out. Also check out Otaku Jesus. He has some really, really good videos. Although he's not on the episode with us tonight, he also will show you step-by-step, different builds that he does for the server as well when he has time. And we will definitely catch you all next time.
Later.
Subscribe.